Westford?
The Turf Fields project probably started about 5 years ago when a couple of individuals, one Gus Bickford and Mr. Jim Garrity, went in front of the town meeting to request some funds from the Community Preservation Commission, and that's really when it basically started. There's two sets of fields that we're looking at. One is the Westford Academy field at Alumni Stadium, but there's also two fields that are going to be installed over on Nutting Road, and those two fields will basically be used for youth sports, lacrosse, soccer, field hockey, whatever programs exist in the community. Primarily, the youth soccer and the youth lacrosse. But the two fields over there are on the Nutting Road parcel. If you're heading down Depot Street towards Nashua or Tingsboro, they're on the left-hand side of Nutting Road.
All right.
And the issue is that the community preservation money, which is money collected by the community of Westford through the taxes, can only be used for recreation fields. So that $1 million basically, which is about $965,000, can only be used for the Nutting Road parcel of land. It can't be used over at Westford Academy. It has to be used only for recreation.
All right. Second question is, do you think it makes the athlete better, and why or why not? Like turf field?
I think it helps to level the playing field, and that's kind of a coined phrase that we use. I think most of you as athletes are seeing in the communities, Concord, Carlisle, Wayland, Lincoln, Sudbury, they all have the turf field, and the speed is different on turf fields. And so I think that we're at a disadvantage at this point. When we go on to play on a turf field, you don't practice on it, you don't get to use it, so you're basically kind of at a disadvantage. You don't know how to practice on, take a cut on, or work out on a turf field. It also is a safety issue because this field that we have at Alumni Stadium is in rough shape. We've worked hard to try and maintain it, but you can only use certain pesticides in school zones. So to have proper grass and turf out there just hasn't been something that's happened. So the turf field really, it has a certain G impact that it's called, that is safe for athletes, and I think it would make us much more competitive if we were on the same playing field as other dual county league schools.
Yeah. All right, the third question was, who started donations toward the turf fields? And I think you answered that in the first one with Jim Garrity and Gus Bickford.
Well, they started to collect donations, but we've done a lot of work over the last couple of years between Westford Lacrosse, Youth Soccer. Ken Hanley is the committee chairperson for our community fields program. And we have done everything from concerts. Last year, I actually put together a concert with a local person that had a son and daughter that participated in the Westford Academy sports. We got $50,000, or $40,000 for that. Jim Garrity put on an auction for Westford Youth Lacrosse, collected about another $40,000 to $50,000. I've done spaghetti dinners. We've done raffles and so forth. And right now, we currently have $365,000 in the bank for the turf field project here at Westford Academy.
Sounds great. All right, who are some of the leaders for the or organizers for the turf field projects? I think you answered that with the first one.
Well, again, Mr. Ken Hanley is the chairperson. Jim Garrity for Westford Youth Lacrosse, Gus Bickford for Westford Youth Lacrosse. We've got Jim Olivier, who's on the committee. Brad Welch, who's on the committee, both are lacrosse guys. Myself as the high school principal. Who did I forget? So there's quite a few folks on board. Gus Bickford. So there's a lot of folks that are interested in promoting the program and working hard to get this field moving in the right direction as quickly as possible.
How many turf fields will be placed and where will they be put? You answered that one, the first one.
Yeah,
too.
again, one field here at Alumni Stadium, and hopefully by next year at this time that field will be installed. That's our goal. Fall of 2011.
Okay. What people or organizations have donated the most money? Like I've seen the car dealership donate a lot of money to turf fields. Yeah, were there any people? Or
no, actually, I don't know which car dealership you're talking to.
Oh, I heard about the one that was just built. I thought.
No, we haven't got any money from them yet. We actually got $85,000 from Westford Youth Lacrosse, and $75,000 from Westford Youth Lacrosse, and $85,000 from Westford Youth Soccer to help build the fields.
Okay. What events have been held or are going to be held to raise more money?
Well, again, we've got a raffle starting this weekend at the home football game. I believe it's home this weekend,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah. We've got an alumni mailing that's going to take place for the next couple of weeks, so mailing to all the alumni, soliciting some funds from them. We're thinking about perhaps Mr. Toomey's going to put together a kind of like a call-a-thon, Jerry Lewis kind of thing, where student athletes would come in and call parents in the community trying to solicit funds to collect more money. Again, we probably have another auction this year, and we're looking just for other people who are interested in giving donations to help us get to the end of the end of the line. We need about $625,000 to get the project complete.
All right, and then the last question is, when do you think the turf fields will be ready to go?
Well, again, our hope and our goal is for the next school year, for the fall of 2011, that all of our student athletes will be playing on that field. And again, right now, there's only about 10 competitions that happen on that field alone. I'm not sure, Nicole is holding the camera right now, but Nicole has ever played a field hockey game out on that field.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Not on that field, but I know that just from looking at it, it's really bumpy.
Yep.
And I hope that we'll get the turf by the time I'm a senior, so I'll be able to play on it.
Because it's very important. I think that having all athletes at Westford Academy, from freshmen through seniors, play on that field is very, very important. It gives those freshman student athletes an opportunity to want to strive and to continue to play hard and to be working hard towards a junior varsity and even varsity player. So our goal is to get that field up there as soon as possible.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, and we'll follow you up about putting it online and stuff.
Terrific.